You might be wondering why a hairdresser and a lawn care company would need to send its employees to get trained in technology. Unfortunately, the Ohio Department of Development apparently did not have that same curiosity when it doled out more than $1 million in taxpayer money to those and dozens of other companies through its Tech Cred program.
There were multiple schemes being run against the Tech Cred grant program.
The Office of the Inspector General found ODEV had few controls in place when granting those funds. It alleges one company, Bridgeport Digital, from the Cleveland area, had dozens of companies sign up for tech training. The Inspector General says those companies would apply for Tech Cred funds from $2,000 to $170,000 each, and then split the money with Bridgeport without receiving any training.
How could the Department of Development basically have no controls and just give out taxpayer money?
David, I'd like to have a better answer for you, but I think ultimately it just relies on laziness and unfortunately, the ability to pass out the money.
$1.1 million in this alleged scheme alone, and ODEV is responsible for administering $25 million in total. The Attorney General and the Cuyahoga County Prosecutor have opened investigations and are considering criminal charges and reimbursement. But we wanted to know who holds the Ohio Department of Development accountable.
Who goes after the state agency that was responsible for giving out this taxpayer money?
We send this information to the governor's office, to the governor's cabinet agency, who ultimately is responsible for handing this out for the Department of Development. And it's their job to hand out any discipline or any other type of punishment, if you will, to the employees that were doing this.
In a letter to the Inspector General, ODEV wrote that it has implemented better controls in the prevention of fraud, it has updated its compliance checklist for reimbursement requests, and it has a process now to monitor and maintain a list of companies who submitted ineligible recipients.
Hey there! Yeah, you could stop watching right now, but let's be honest, you don't want to do that. Hit the links or click subscribe to see more amazing content from all of us here at Local 12.